I sat in a sleek conference room, staring at a termination letter, my name, Chloe Bennett, scrawled at the top. My hands shook, not from fear, but from the sheer audacity. 7 years of grinding, late nights coding in a cramped apartment, skipping family dinners, and pouring my soul into StarVibe, the startup I co-founded. And now Lucas Grant, our CEO, sat across from me, smirking like he'd just won a poker game. We need someone with more experience, he said, his tailored suit screaming I'm untouchable. Let's be real, Chloe, you were never the brains here. Ouch. That stung worse than a wasp. I kept my face stone cold, though my insides were screaming. Me, the one who'd written the code that landed our $10 million funding? The one who debugged crashes at 4 a.m.? I nodded, grabbed my stuff, a laptop, a worn notebook, and a photo of me and my sister at our first pitch, and walked out. The team didn't even glance up. They didn't know this was goodbye. But Lucas didn't know me. I'd kept everything, every commit log, every system diagram, every email where I laid out the platform's core logic. My mom taught me young, always have receipts. See, I'd built StarVibe's backbone, the algorithm that made us scalable. Lucas thought he could erase me, but he'd built his castle on my foundation. Driving home, I called my lawyer Hannah. It's done, I said. She sighed. You've got the files? Every damn one, I replied. That night, I sat with a beer in my laptop, scrolling through folders labeled StarCore. Timestamps, prototypes, my handwriting on early sketches. Lucas thought he'd won. He was about to learn how wrong he was. 3 weeks later, the cracks started showing. My phone buzzed, a text from Ezra, a dev I'd mentored. Chloe, the sync system's tanking. Lucas's new guy, Jackson. Can't figure it out. Help. I didn't reply. Then Mila, our UX lead, messaged. Dashboard's glitching. Where's the fallback code? By Friday, a client emailed me directly. Chloe, your API setup's broken. Jackson's useless. We're pulling our contract. A major client. Oof. I forwarded it to Hannah. It's starting, I wrote. I didn't do anything. Just waited. I'd warned Lucas to train backups, to document my systems. Not a priority, he'd said. Now StarVibe was a house of cards, and I held the wind. Week 5, Lucas texted, Chloe, we need to talk. Short consultation? Big pay. I smirked. Big pay? He'd said I was nothing. I replied, busy. Good luck. His next message was desperate. I was harsh. Let's fix this. I let him stew. Then a bombshell, an email from Aria, an investor. She wanted to talk about my systems. On a Zoom call, she didn't sugarcoat it. 2 clients bailed. The team says you built everything. Lucas lied. I stayed calm. I wrote the core code, designed the failover, all of it. She nodded. We're meeting the board. Be there. That Friday, I walked into the investor's office with Hannah. Lucas's face dropped when he saw me. The board grilled him. You said we didn't need Chloe. He stammered. I spoke up. I built StarVibe's heart. Lucas ignored my warnings. Hannah slid over emails proving it. Silence. Jackson admitted, I can't crack her code. The board's solution? A licensing deal for my system, with royalties and a public apology. Lucas was demoted. Weeks later, I was offered CTO. I took it on my terms. StarVibe's back on track, and my phone's buzzing with offers. I didn't burn the place down. I just let the truth do the talking. So Reddit, was I too cold letting Lucas crash and burn? What would you have done?